Hello everybody, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Today I am gonna be reading comments. Reading comments number 4. Let's go at the bottom of the list. Guerrilla Sonido. They go first. Haha, saludos, Rodolfo. Exclamation mark. How you doing? Where did you start your career as a sound mixer? In Canada? Do you ever work in Mexico? If so, what do you have to say to new sound mixers who want to gain as much experience as possible? This was 1 month ago. I'm so sorry guys. I really apologize for leaving you hanging all this long. Hopefully you guys still tuned in. Alright, Guerrilla Sonido. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a quick story, right? I started doing sound in Canada, yes. When I was in Mexico for until I was 17 or 16, I think. And then I moved to Canada, to Vancouver, and then I started studying English because I needed to communicate with people. And mind you, I didn't know anything. I knew a few words, right? I knew a few things, and I understood the basics. Like, I hated English, so I went to English school. I learned English, grammar and things like that. Like, just to some degree I learned it, because if you guys want to learn English, I highly recommend watching TV. Like, I swear to God, man, I learned English because I watched Friends like every single day after school, and Family Guy. That's how I learned my English, pretty much. That's why it's broken sometimes. Like, it's not perfect. To be honest, I never knew there was a sound. It never crossed my mind that people made sound for movies. Like, my brain never even thought of that concept, of doing location sound. And I went to film school, and that's when I realized that I wanted to do sound. How old I was when I went to school? 20, 21. So no, to answer your question, I didn't work in Mexico as a sound mixer. And what do I have to say about new sound mixers who want to gain experience? Will be try to get as many gigs as possible. Volunteer. Like, my very first shows, I didn't get paid. That's how I started getting my practice into knowing the gear. That's one thing you guys need to understand when you guys are donating your time, especially like independent and indie filmmaking projects, is that the only thing you're learning there is how to use the equipment, because the process and how everything is run, like the whole set, that's not how a production will run a set. So don't learn those habits like independent habits, because that could come back and bite you in the ass because you didn't follow protocol on a big set. So just gain experience learning the tools, how to use them, different techniques, how to laugh people, man. Like, people send me messages on how to do it, and the only thing I could say is just practice, man. Like, practice. And the best way to do it is in independent filmmaking, because that's when I would say do all your mistakes and learn as much as you can. Also, reach out to location sound mixers in your city and just ask them, hey, yeah, will be okay if I come along one day and help you and just shadow or just like volunteer my time to learn the trade. Like, you don't even have to go to school, man. A lot of people that work in the location sound industry, they didn't went to school. They just volunteer for a sound mixer or something, and that's it. Hopefully I answered your question. Sorry, I kind of got carried away there. Alright, so Fabrizio Ferri. Hey Rodolfo, budgeting will be a nice video. I'm almost done with that video, guys. Budgeting. That video has been hunting me, man, because it's a really complicated topic. And it's complicated because there's so many variables and so many things that go into budgeting and what's fair to get paid. There's different markets in all the world, right? So it would not make sense for me to tell you what's my rate and what are the rates over here, because currency, we have different currencies, so that would affect the problem, right? Also, the budget, the overall budget of the film will affect the budgeting too. I don't necessarily know how to do it, but I think I found a really nice way to put it. So stay tuned. That video is gonna come soon. Julian Cross. Okay, he's replying to my man Six, the MEK series. I actually did some research with those guys, and a lot of people hate those microphones for some reason. Thank you so much for providing some knowledge, my man Julian. Okay, here, this is Leo Mahoney. Oh, he sent me an email that I forgot to reply to you, my man. He goes, off topic, sorry. Don't be sorry, buddy. We're just friends here. We're just hanging out. I was going to use my Rode new Shure transmitter on my NTG3 with Phantom on. I had the receiver with my mini to XLR cable connecting to my Mix Pre 6. I could not hear the wireless to the mixer. I know I used it before with no problems. Headsets to the transmitter plug sounded great. I was running out of time, so hardwired the mic to the mixer. Thinking it over, I don't recall setting that input to line. It was set to mic. Was that the problem? Easier to ask rather than set it all up, but I will certainly test before it goes out again. Thanks in advance, Leo. Let me see how I have mine set up. My Rode New Shooter kit, I have it. So you said that the headset was working, right? So you plug the headset where? The headset over here, and you were hearing it. So you were running Phantom. This is how I normally run it, Phantom 30 dBs. These guys were not the problem. The problem was the mix sticks, right? Maybe that could have been the problem. I don't have the mixed presets anymore, but yeah, just check with the mic or line, because this is line level, right? Like this is sending a line level because you're already providing phantom here. So if you maybe send it to line, I don't think it would affect it though. I think it would just add more boost to it. It will have more gain if you have a mic input than a line input, but I could be wrong. So maybe your cable, or maybe it was just not plugged all the way in. Sometimes what happened, these on the transmitter, on the receiver, there is a mute button and it goes red. That happened to me once and I didn't know what the heck was going on. So yeah, that mute. Carlos Minino goes, haha, you always go with Minino, haha. It's okay, thanks for the Easters, my man. And then he goes, for those wondering what to get for under $500, you can get the Octava 0112. I have it and it's awesome. You can choose which capsule arrives with it. I have the hypercardio one and now I'm getting the cardio one and the Omni. Oh shit, crap. That's a long comment. Omni. Also thinking about getting the filter capsule for it. Be aware of where you buy it. eBay has a lot of fake Octava mics. Just Google the website for it. Also you can go for an NTG2 brand new or a used NTG3 and a Sennheiser, and Sennheiser makes the ME600 for $400, and you can get the ME66 with the K6 capsule for under $350. Now, an advice: you can have any mic, invest in a good shock mount. That's true, especially for the Octava. That little fella is super sensitive. Get proper wind protection if you're using it outside to boom. You don't need a Panamic or something worth. You can get a Rode Cavision or new K-Tech line that aims for low budget films and good for cable and a good cable as well. There's nothing worse than having a 416 size hack Sennheiser with a crappy shock mount and a crappy boom with a $5 cable. All those components would help you capture the best sound, and don't rush yourself. Build your gear collection piece by piece. Collecting piece by piece. I think he meant to do that. Collecting piece by piece. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, if you guys are gonna get a microphone, get a good shock mount. Like I highly recommend Ryko products, but there's other products out there more economic and affordable. So maybe, like he said, the new K-Tech line is also pretty good. Tony Burns, your back setup video came just in time, Rodolfo. Ordering in my 633 and a pair of 8040s this week. Nice. Where do you got them from? True Audio? Cool, man. 633. I like the machine. I actually sent mine to for a tune-up to sound devices, and I'm waiting to Malachi Bryant. Malaki? That's a cool name, bro. How old are you? You seem very successful, so I'm curious. I am 26 years old. I am successful? I'll say I'm successful. I'm not like freaking millionaire, but I do okay, I guess. So I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So yeah, those are all the comments for this week. If you guys want to ask me more questions, let me know. I'm actually going to take the time and I'm going to answer some more other questions that came up today. And I've been getting them on emails. One of them is regarding rain protection, which I'm going to make a video about it because I know I'm a little knowledgeable when it comes to rain. Hence, I live in Vancouver. It rains pretty much every freaking day. I have a few tricks about the rain. Another thing, don't be afraid to shoot in the rain, man. Just get wet. As long as you're wearing proper gear, you're like, everything is protected. You have your transmitter in water protections. You should be good, man. Don't be afraid of rain. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to capture good sound when it's raining. Because if you guys want to chat with me and you guys any questions, just reach out to the Facebook page and send me a message there, because I get a notification on my phone and those are the only messages that go to that page, like people asking questions. So and I can reply right away. Hey, days a week. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you people. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna start uploading daily. I'm gonna try to do 20 days, but I haven't decided. Cause peace out, homies. Thank you so much, peeps. Bye bye.